been training for this my whole life. This is what I grew up riding bulls, and you know, it's paid for everything that I've ever wanted in life. It paid for my college, and I mean, it's brought me everything I ever needed.
You know, when I look at you and it says built by Ford, I gotta tell you, you guys are built like a truck. It's amazing, man, the beating you guys go through.
Yeah, I mean, our first season, you know, the beginning of our season, we actually start 2 weeks before our finals end. So we're riding year-round, getting on hundreds of bulls a year, and they're the best bulls in the world. And, you know, we take them on every weekend, and we do get beat up, but, you know, like I said, we've been training for this, so we just go and get on the next one. It's kind of our challenge.
Protective gear. We all know that a baseball player wears a cup. We know there's a helmet and shoulder pads and some flak jackets for quarterbacks in the NFL. But what about in PBR?
In the bull riding, they're getting to wear the protective gear is the body vest. That it's a vest where it distributes a blow to any part of your body. It distributes it out, and not in one spot to where it just does a whole bunch of damage right then and there. You know, it distributes it out to where it's real easy on you. You know, and then now it's optional anymore, but a helmet with a mask on it is going today. So and a lot of guys are switching to it these days. But
does that helmet kind of ruin your image though a little bit? Because I know you guys are really popular with the women in a venue like this. No, seriously. So does that helmet kind of take away from that image a little bit?
Well, it's when you go meet the girls afterwards, when they're looking at your image. But anyway, no, not really. If you're somebody trying to pick it up about 3/4 of the way through your career, it's going to be a little bit tougher because you haven't had it through this whole time. So it's a yes and no. If you can adjust to it, it's a good thing. It'll prolong your career for sure.
Well, it's a combination of 50 points between the bull and the bull rider. There's 50 points scored on how the bull bucks, and then 50 points on how we ride the bull. I mean, the bull, you don't look for a bull that jump kicks, like, you know, just jump kicks down the pin and stuff like that. You want him to come out, turn back, and spin right in the gate, or, you know, even if he's 1 or 2 out there, you want him to spin and have a lot of kick. And if, you know, you want to stay in the middle, and if you want to, and you're in the right spot, you want to spur him, and that'll get you more points on the rider's side. But in the bull sense, you want him to turn back right in the gate, spin, and have a lot of kick, and that's where you get your points on the bull's behalf.
What's changed over the last 10 years? You've been seeing this industry go from, you know, from what cowboy protection used to be to what we see now in the arena.
Well, I think probably the biggest thing is they've kind of separated the two jobs anymore. I've been lucky enough now to kind of establish myself in the industry where I get to just entertain. And I'm kind of hired on my entertainment qualities, and you know, I work with other guys that kind of take care of that dangerous stuff, and they do a better job at it than I can. I always joke I don't do their job and they don't do my job. But overall, you know, it used to be people have this image of rodeo clown, baggy pants, big feet, and they jump in and get in front of bulls once in a while, and then they're funny, and we've kind of separated that. You know, the bullfighters anymore, they don't wear makeup, and they're kind of sell themselves as athletes, where I'm just an entertainer. So, and the entertainment has changed too. I use a lot of singing and dancing. I kind of revolutionized that, I'll say. It's a little more modern, contemporary. Anybody can come in a city like Phoenix or New York City, St. Louis, Seattle, all the places we go. Doesn't matter if they're country or if they're city people, they can be entertained because of what we do.